All right, let's come on to our hands and knees. We're moving on from here. I'm going to take the ball at my left hamstring and hold that ball with the left hamstring. My hands are in line with my shoulders. My right knee's in line with my hip. I want you to kick that left leg back behind you. You can flex the foot, squeeze the ball, and bring it back. You have a straight line from the head all the way to the tailbone. Now, of course, if you want more challenge, one thing that you can do is decrease your base of support. So the way that we can do that is lifting the right arm, bringing it to the small of the back. Make sure you're not locking out your left elbow to compensate. You keep a little bend at that left elbow. And this is a great teaching tool, too, to have the right hand at the back to make sure you're not swaying your hips. You're keeping them nice and square. Now, when your leg is up, I'd like for you to stay there and do little squeezes like you're squeezing the ball and making a footprint on the ceiling. For 3, 2, and 1. Bring the knee down. Now open it to the left and bring it back. I am holding the ball tight, and I'm doing a little fire hydrant open and close. If this is too much on the wrist, you can always come down to the elbow. Definitely an option, or try to push the weight back into your hips and back into your legs and out of your wrist. 3 more. 2 more. Now hold it open, little pulses, up an inch. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring the knee down. We're going to push it back, open it, out and around, bring it down. Now I'm going to bring my arm back down. I'm getting a little tired and I want my form to stay good as I do these circles. Again, you can challenge yourself with that arm staying behind your back. Really squeeze the ball. 1 more in this direction and then we will reverse it. You guys are doing great. You're going to open, back, close, and down. Open, back, close, and down. Keep squeezing the ball. 3, 2, 1 more, and release. Good. Now step that foot forward, hold the ball in your hands. I have my left foot in line with my left knee. My right toes are going to turn underneath me, and I want you to stand straight up, go right back down. Now you don't have to go down and touch. You can come down and hover. Be careful of that right knee. You don't want to bang it down to the floor, but I'm going straight up with my energy, straight back down, straight up, and straight back down. Good work. 3 more. And 2. 2 options. You're going to come down and hover or come down and rest. Turn your torso right. Turn your torso left. Now my hover's probably high. I'm trying to go low. Do the best you can do. I'm doing the best I can do. Hovering that leg as low as I can. Good. Hopefully those legs are burning. 2 more each side. 1 more each side. Now let's come to the center. Push off your right leg and lift it up. Bring it back down. Push off. When you lift it up, straighten the left leg. Bend it when you come back down. So you're doing a little lift and squeeze, a little bend. I'm holding the ball at my sternum, squeezing it tight, and that's going to help my balance too. Good. So I'm squeezing and lifting. Spread your left toes. Create that big base of support. 3 more. Try to get that left leg all the way straight. Now hold your next one up. You're holding this balanced position. My arms are going to go over my head and back. That over the head might not work for you. You can take the arms out to a T. You could take the arms behind your back. Whatever feels good for you. We're just taking this moment of balance on our left leg. For 3. Keep reaching through that right leg. 2. Now we're not done yet. Keep all the weight in the left leg. Come forward and pull the right knee into the chest. Hold it in a table. You can have the toes on the floor if you need. I'm going to hold mine in a table. Now I want you to kick the leg forward, kick it back. Kick it forward, bring it back. You can, if your balance lets you, maybe not for me today, you can do a little rotation to the right when you kick. I'm not going to look at you. I'll fall down. I know you're doing it, right? Last 3, you're doing what you can. Last 2. One more. Good work. Now we can finally set the right foot down, step it way back, and turn towards it. Now I'm in a big plie position with my toes facing out, my heels facing in, my knees facing out. I want you to squat down, come up, twist right. Squat down, come up, twist left. Now I promise we're going to do everything on the other side. We're going to work our brain a little bit and do it in reverse. So everything that we did already, we're going to do again. We still have a few more things left before we get there to the second side. Nice job. Good. Really see how much you can challenge your squat. Going down and down. Good. 4. 2 more. A little more than 4. I want to even us out. Now when you're in the center, you're going to hold it. Little pulses. Squeeze the ball. Shoulders down your back. Keep those little pulses very tiny. You're going as low as you can for 4, 3, 2. Now hold it down. Pop your right heel up and down. Left heel up and down. Alternate those heel pops or do them together. Up and down. Your choice. Alternate or up. Both heels at the same time. Nice job. We're going for 4 and 3 and 2. If you're alternating, try to just lift your heels for a moment. Both heels go up. You're going to pulse your knees back, back. Just little pulses back an inch for 6. Good. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lower the heels, come all the way up. All right, let's step over to the left and turn your toes forward. Your right leg is going to laterally lunge and bend to the side. You can take the ball to the floor. You come right back up. You bend the right leg, laterally lunge, ball goes to the floor, back up. My hips are sinking low, but notice my chest. I want it looking right out towards you. So you want your chest coming right out towards me. You don't want your chest facing the floor. So just go as low as you can in your hips. 3, 2, and 1. Good. Now I'm going to step over to the right so I've got room. My left leg is now going to lunge to the left. I bend it, go down to the floor, push off of it, come back up. It's all about my left glute here, that power through the left leg. That was a little too much power, so not that much power. Don't fling yourself around the room. Good. So you're going down with the hips, staying up with the chest, down with the hips, stay up with that chest. Push off that left leg. Good. Really drive into that left hip. Nice. 2 more. And 1 more. Nice job. Now separate your legs. Go ahead and turn to the right. You're in that lunge position, and we're going to start dropping your left knee straight down and back up. Straight down and back up. Good. Nice job. 3 more. Here's 3 and 2. Now you're going to hold either in that hover or you're going to stay down low and do a little twist right and left. Good. See how low you can go. I'm sinking as low as I can go in that hip, staying down low. Nice job. Those legs are talking to me. I hope yours are as well. Do 2 more each side. Sink it low. Keep it low. 1 more each side. Now come to the center. I want you to push off your right leg and lift that left leg back. Set it down, bend your right leg. Push and press off of that right leg. So you do a little squat or a lunge, and then you come back up. You tap it down, you reach it back. Nice. Tap it down, reach. Every time I lift, my right leg straightens. 3 and 2. You're going to hold your next one up for that challenging balance position. Holding here, option to reach the arms over the head, option to shoot the arms to a T, option to send the arms back to an airplane. Choose your option, make sure you're breathing, spread those right toes wide, create that solid base. My base is a little wobbly today. That's okay. I'm going to do what I can. For 3 and 2 and 1. We're not done yet. You know what's next. Come all the way up. Your left knee comes up into table, and we're going to kick it forward and back. Kick it forward and back. Maybe you can rotate to the right. You can try it. Good. Nice work. 3 more, then we're coming down to our knees. And 2 and 1. Step your left leg back, come all the way down, come to your knees and release. Let's take the ball all the way. Do you remember this way a long time ago? That ball's going under the right leg this time. Your hands are shoulders distance apart. You're squeezing the ball with the right hamstring and lifting up and back down. Up and back down. Nice work. Now this is where the left arm can go behind the back. If you would like a bigger challenge, make sure that right elbow is slightly bent. Straight line from the head to the tail. Hold the leg back there, stay up there, and little pulses, squeeze and pulse, for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring the knee down, open at fire hydrant, and close. Open and close. Good. Nice job. 3 more here. If you need that hand down, you can definitely take that option. Now hold it and give me those little pulses, tiny little pulses. For 4 and 3. Here comes our circles. I'm going to take my hand down. I'll bring the leg back, out, around, and down. Back, out. Don't rush it. I know it's easy to want to go fast because it's hard. I know. You're doing great. Just go slow. Find your breath. 2 more. 1 more. We've got the other direction, and then we're coming up. Well, we're not done, but we're going to keep working something else. Good. Big circles. Big circles. 3, 2, and 1. Nice job. Okay, take the ball. It's going to go under your belly. So we're going to be like right here on the ball. Once you are on your belly on the ball, so it's kind of at my pubic bone, my elbows are going to be onto the mat at my shoulders height, and my legs are long. So I want to be able to lift my legs. This is the whole goal of this ball being here, to be able to lift my legs. So I'm going to start with my right leg lifting up and long and back down. My left leg lifts up and long, back down. When I say back down, you can actually have the leg resting on the mat, or for more challenge, you can have it hovering. So a little back extension, or hip extension rather. You're lifting the leg up and down. See how long you can make the leg, not necessarily how big you can kick. Don't try to get so high that you start moving through your back and arching. It's a squeeze of the glute, a little squeeze of the glute for 4 and 3, 2. Now both of your legs are going to go at the same time. I'm going to go up and back down, up, back down. That ball is, if you don't like the ball, go onto your head with your hands on the mat and your head, and then that way you can just do this without the ball. I like the ball because it gives me a little bit more range of motion than doing it with my hips on the floor. Now when your legs are lifted, hold them. Bend your knees, flex your feet. Go up and down, make a footprint on the ceiling. Now if you have the ball, you can go down as far as you can, so you almost touch those knees, and then you squeeze. You go down, you squeeze. Down and squeeze. Down and squeeze. Down and squeeze. You've got 4, 3, 2, and 1. Take the legs straight. We're going to do a little combination. Your legs are the width of the mat. You're going to lift the legs, bend the legs, make a footprint on the ceiling, lower, reach the legs, let's go out. You bend them, you come up, squeeze the bottom, down, reach the legs long. So it's a bend, squeeze, release, and straighten. Bend, squeeze, release. It's your bottom, not your back. Bend, squeeze your bottom, release, and straighten. You've got 4, squeeze, release, and straighten. 3, squeeze, release, and straighten. 2 more. Last one. And done. Release the legs. Walk yourself back off of the ball. Put your hips to your heels. Take a child's pose and stretch your back. One more breath here in child's pose. And then another little stretch before we continue. So have the ball in the right hand. Your left hand's in line with your shoulder. Your right hand's going to thread a needle. I'm going to take that ball underneath my left arm and bring my right ear towards the floor. So I'm giving my back and my sides a big stretch. I'm going to roll the ball all the way up and switch it to the left hand. My right hand goes to the mat in line with my shoulder. I'm going to roll that ball underneath my right arm, bring my left ear towards the mat, give that big twist. It's almost like I'm rolling back and pushing in my right hand to roll back a little bit. Roll the ball towards you. Back to the right hand with the ball. You're going to roll the ball underneath the left armpit. Bring the right ear towards the mat. Take that twist. Push with your left hand and roll back to the wall behind you for a big stretch. Roll the ball towards you. Switch it into your left hand. Roll the ball under your left armpit and take your twist. Push into your right hand. Roll back. You know, when things are good, it means there's something hard coming. 2 more. Your left hand's on the mat, your right hand's on the ball. Enjoy the stretch. Don't rush it. There's something coming. 1 more. Roll the ball towards you. Right hand on the mat. You're going to roll it so that your ball goes underneath your right armpit. Your left ear goes to the mat. You're leaning back. Big, big stretch. And then come back to the center. Okay, I'm going to face you. I'm going to take that ball into my right side, and I'm going to reach it all the way to the right and reach my left arm over my head. So I'm taking a side stretch here. And then I'm going to turn to the ball, take both hands to the ball, and start to walk the ball all the way to the front of the room. I'm going to walk it all the way to the front, and then I'm going to stretch in the front, really push my ball away from me, letting my head, my neck, my shoulders, everything release as I go forward. And then I'm going to walk the ball all the way to the other side, and then I'm going to reach the ball away from me, reach my right arm over the head. I'm going to do that 1 more time back to where I started. I'm going to take both hands to the ball, and I'm going to walk the ball all the way in front of me, and I'm going to find a big stretch, reaching that ball away from me. And then I'll walk the ball all the way back to where I started, and then I'll reach my left arm up to the ceiling. And then I'm going to come all the way up and just set the ball in my lap. Take a big inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale them out and around. 2 more times, reach the arms up. Exhale them out and around. 1 more time, reach the arms up and melt them all the way down. I don't know about you, but that was hard for me. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope it was a challenge. As always, let me know if you've got comments and questions. I love hearing from you. If you've got any suggestions for classes, let me know. I want to know that as well. If not, I'll be working out with you soon. Have a great day.